What is going on, everyone? Nero again. Today for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2, playing some Domination this time on the map raid, using the PDW. People always ask for my attachments, always ask for my class setup. Usually you can see my perks, like, when I die, I respawn, you see my perks. People always wonder what attachments I'm using, so I figure I'll go ahead and let you know. I got Silencer, Extended Mag, and Laser Sight on the PDW, which in my opinion is the best way to run the gun. The opinions vary. Usually it works for you. Don't always, base your classes upon, what other people use and what's successful for other people, because what's successful for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me. That's just the fact of the matter. But I wanted to make this video because this is a pretty good gameplay, right? It's a really good first half of a domination match. It was a pretty crappy second half because, lo and behold, what happened? Everyone left. That's what everybody does in Black Ops 2. If you go through and you have a really good first round, the whole, switching sides, more competitive nature of domination they tried to implement here in Black Ops 2 is actually a fail, in my opinion, because, you have a good first round, they're just going to quit the second round. You're going to face one or two people the whole second round. That just seems to be the nature of the beast in this game. But I want to make this video because I get 4 Blackbirds in one round here. I get lots and lots of score, lots and lots of assists, and lots of kills, and a really good kill-death ratio, especially considering I'm not using any lethal kill streaks. I want to make this video kind of basically discussing with you guys how to get a high score per minute, how to rank up somewhat fast here in Black Ops 2. Now, I understand score and XP are different things, but when you're using UAV, you're using counter UAV, you're using the orbital VSAT, or I call it the Blackbird, you use this setup, you're going to rank up fast. That's just fact of the matter, and your score per minute is going to skyrocket, because essentially, if you're a good player and you can consistently get these UAVs, consistently get these counter UAVs and these orbital VSATs, you're just going to get assist points out the ass. That's what's going to happen. Part of my language, but that is what will happen. You're going to get tons of assists, and essentially, you're going to be getting points every time one of your teammates gets a kill. And if you get a perfect lobby like this or something like that, or you get a perfect game, or you're just on your stuff, like I was in this match where I get 4 VSATs in one round, yet host migration. Who would have thought the other team would quit? I notice there's always a problem. Like, for whatever reason, they always give host to the losing team. Look at the guy on the other team got host. He's 1-8. He's a non-prestige, like what, level 10 or something like that, and he's the one they decided to give host. I wonder if that's part of their competitive aspect here in Black Ops 2, where since he's the worst player in the lobby, let's give him host to give him somewhat of a chance or something. Maybe that's something they also implemented. Who knows? But either way, when you're using this, right, like I said, you're using UAV, counter UAV, orbital VSAT. Every time, essentially, you're watching my screen right now. Look at the very middle of my screen. Look at all the assist points that pop up. Essentially, every time one of my teammates gets a kill, I'm getting XP for it. And that's one of the best ways if you're looking to raise up your score per minute. Now, obviously, I'm not really in the score per minute. People say score per minute is like an indicator of skill. Not so much here in Black Ops 2. It really depends on what kind of player you are, and Deadly gets a quad feed with the ballista right there. It more or less indicates what kind of your overall score per minute more or less indicates what kind of game mode you play. Now, you can be an excellent player and play only search and destroy. You're gonna get next to nothing when it comes to your score per minute. That's just fact of the matter. A really good player in search and destroy will have like 150 score per minute, if that. It's just weird. That's just how it works. The score per minute in search and destroy is nothing compared to other game modes. If you play party games, for example, I played a lot of sharpshooter early on in my prestiges, and I got next to nothing in terms of score per minute. Like, I was winning most of my matches and doing well, but just the fact of the matter is, like, the most score you can get in one match is like 200 in that game mode, and so like your score per minute is like 100 something or something along those lines in party games. So it more or less, if you want a high score per minute overall, like the score per minute that shows up on your combat record, I recommend playing Domination. I recommend playing Ground War. I recommend playing Hardpoint. Search and Destroy and party games kind of kill your score per minute, which I'm not really, like I said, I don't really worry about my score per minute. There's a lot of people on my friends list who have a higher score per minute, and a couple of them actually think they're like better than me because of it, and that's not really the case. It's just more or less I've played different game modes than you. I've played more. I think I've actually played more search on my friends list than everybody except for SP Cardinal, which you guys don't know. SP Cardinal is he's essentially only a search and destroy player. He's just the game mode he likes to play the most. And I've also played tons and tons of party games. Like, my third most played game mode is sharpshooter, and I haven't played it in like 4 prestigious. I just played it that much when the game first came out. So, but like I said though, if you want high score per minute, I recommend these kill streaks right here: UAV, counter UAV, orbital VSAT. It will not fail you, and it's a good setup overall. You know, if you want to help out your teammates, that's one of the better things you can do. You can help out your teammates, constantly giving them UAV, constantly giving them pick up my 4th VSAT right there. Constantly giving them UAVs and counter UAVs and VSATs. You know, it's going to help them acquire whatever streaks they're using, be it assault streaks, for lack of a better phrase, or kind of more support streaks like what I'm using, or it just helps them learn the maps, helps them learn the spawns, it helps your teammates overall. That's initially why I started using this, and then I realized I'm getting tons and tons and tons of score per minute while I'm actually playing this. I put on this Killstreak setup because I wanted to help my team, because we're having trouble winning consistently in this game. And I was always like doing well, but my teammates just like for a reason weren't. And so I decided I'm going to try out UAV counter UAV Blackbird, and here we go. It's helping out my team, and I'm getting tons of score. You checked out, I got about 5,000 scores just in the first round alone. This probably could have been a 10,000 score match if the enemy team didn't all completely and utterly just quit out on us, which is definitely a plague here in Black Ops 2. The number of people who just essentially quit on you in this game is phenomenally ridiculous. I can't, words do not describe how often people quit out in this match. It's bad. But hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Hope you guys all found it informative. I'm not really going to show much of this second round, because the second round we're facing like 2 or 3 people, and that's not entertaining for anybody. So hope you guys all enjoyed. Please rate the video wherever you guys feel it deserves, and let me know what your favorite kill streak setup is, or I guess I should call it score streak setup here in Black Ops 2 is. And let me know about that. Remember, rate the video. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 grand rocks, that's how I roll.